Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn how to align div element to the center of the screen from top and from the left. Before going towards a lecture, I would like to request you to subscribe the channel for upcoming videos. So let us start with the lecture. First of all, what we are going to do, we are going to create a file, uh, align the center. Okay, then our first task is actually line driven center. All right, our first task is actually to include Jquery official library. So script type is equals to text slash JavaScript, and src is equals to js slash this jQuery library. All right. Now we are going to test uh, whether our jQuery file is embedded. So script type is equals to text slash JavaScript. All right. Now we create a document ready function, document.ready, and function. We alert a message whether jQuery works or not. jQuery successfully embedded. All right. So what we are going to do, we are going to test this jQuery and align to center successfully embedded. Now we move forward for further coding. So we remove this line, and what we do here, we actually create a div id is equals to, let's suppose we name it lightbox, right? Then in head tag we define some of the properties for this div, and the selector name is the lightbox, and we actually assign a width to this div. For example, it's a 400 px, and height is equals to 400, and we assign a border. For example, it's a 5 px, and the type of the border is a solid, and we assign a color. Okay, so we now test. You can see that the div is not in center of the screen. So first of all, we are going to actually have width of the window, and also height of the window. So we create a variable window width is equals to jQuery, and window dot width. All right. Now we actually alert this window dot alert window width. It is 1366 px. All right. Then we want actually a variable window height is equals to jQuery window dot height. Now we alert this. Okay, it's 598. All right. Now what we do, actually we want to actually subtract the uh, outer width and outer height from this actually div. So which is our light box. So what we do here, we actually create a variable subtract width is equals to window width minus jQuery. Uh, we say outer width. Now we alert the message subtract width. There is a problem. So let me check. Okay, we write jQuery window dot outer width. Now this should actually work fine. Currently it is 0. So now what we do here, we actually divide this by 2. Then we see how much we get. This actually is creating a problem. Let me check where is the issue. Okay, we have actually currently this actually is the window outer width, but we do not want a window outer width. Instead, we want jQuery lightbox. So lightbox dot outer width divided by 2, then we get 478. Okay, now what we do here, we actually assign this to our div. So jQuery hash lightbox dot css, and we assign different properties to this div. For example, position of the div should be absolute, and then from the left div should be this subtract width, and then plus concatenate the px. All right, you can see that div has become in the center. Now from the top we want this to be in the center, so we do some coding here. We copy these variables and we'll change respectively for the height. So we say that this is actually is a window height jQuery window dot height, and for this okay, this we have already created, sorry. So what we do here, we only change this subtract height and window height minus jQuery lightbox dot outer height divided by 2. Now here we actually do the changes. Uh, this is actually from the left. Now in the height we actually define from the top. So top equals to uh, subtract height, and we can concatenate px. So you can see that our div has become in center, but there is one problem that when I'm actually uh, reducing the size of the window, it has no effect on the div, and you can see that it is getting hidden. So what I want to do, I want to actually resize. I mean, on resize, the div should be in the center. So for this, what I would like to do is all that we are going to actually copy these. We create another function. Let's suppose we create jQuery uh, creating a window dot on method, and we say that once the window has been resized, then this on should trigger. First of all, we want to test whether this resize function is working or not. For this, what we are going to do is window dot alert on method is working. No, it is not working. So we have some issue. jQuery window dot on and resize function. They have made one mistake. It is in a single quotation. So that is why. Okay, now it's working fine. All right. Now what we do here, we actually change this and recommend this. So this complete code should be copied from here to here. Now you can see that when I'm resizing the window, it is actually aligned in center from the top and from the left. So this is quite good. If, we can make this div responsive as well. So this was a lecture about actually aligning the div in the center. So thank you so much.